Hi there and welcome to OmniSend. My name is Marty and I will be your guide today as we show you around our platform. OmniSend is an email and text message marketing platform built for nimble e-commerce teams. Our entire platform seamlessly integrates with your store and is packed with email templates, pre-built automation workflows, segment suggestions for your customers, and is consistently rated the highest among similar tools for its ease of use. So here's a short rundown of what OmniSend can do for you. Your sales performance dashboard will be the first thing you see when you log in. This is a great place to show you an up-to-date view of your performance. It also will show you how much of your total sales are coming from OmniSend. Your dashboard is showing you how much revenue your campaigns or your automations are bringing in and conveniently comparing that with your total store revenue. This reporting is fully synced with your e-commerce platform. On the dashboard, you can always keep an eye on your email and SMS audience growth as well. In short, this page gives you a bird's eye view of everything that's going on with your sales and your contacts. Now let's see how you can grow your sales by sending an email campaign. I'll click on the email campaign tab here. If you're used to any type of modern email software, building an email campaign in OmniSend will look pretty familiar to you. It's very easy to use and easy to get going. So you can send a couple different types of emails. I'll click on new campaign here. You can send a couple different types of campaigns. You can send an email campaign, you can A/B test your campaigns, which is popular. You can send a text message campaign or a browser push notification as well. Let's just create an email template here. One thing you'll note in here is it's very intuitive and easy to use. So on the left-hand side, you'll see your inputs. You'll see an immediate inbox preview, what your audience is going to see over here. When you type in your subject line, you can add emojis, you can add in my newsletter, whatever you want this to say. You'll see an immediate preview over here. If you really want to boost your opens and engagement with your audience, you can check this box here with our campaign booster. What the OmniSend campaign booster does is 48 hours after you send an email campaign out, we will resend it to anybody that has not opened your email campaign yet. So if you're used to, say, 20% open rates, there's still 80% of your audience that hasn't seen your message. If you click this, add a new subject line, the 80% of people who haven't opened your email will now get your email 48 hours later. Helps you drive more engagement and more views to your campaigns. You can also add other things in here. Let's just say my first campaign. This is an internal name here. If you wish, you can also cross-post this to your business Facebook page. Templates. We've got you covered. You're never alone to build out your entire template from scratch. We've got some standard templates. Everything in here is going to be drag and drop. You can write a plain text email, or you can have a little bit more customized email with our templates. We had a professional designer pre-build and design a number of different templates in here for you that you can pick and choose, just use your logo. And also, as you go along in OmniSend, you can save an email template. If you build one that you really like and want to reuse over and over again, you can save that, come back and use that over and over again. But let's just start from scratch. Let's select the London theme here. The London theme here shows you a couple of things, has my logo up the top, has a couple of different elements down here. One thing to note is everything in here is customizable. If you want to change the background color, the font, the logo, the colors, the image size, what the text looks like in here, everything in here you can design and customize to your brand specifications and then save that for future use. So you don't have to recreate the wheel every time you send an email campaign out. When you're in here, you'll notice that these are all blocks. So each of these blocks are unique. If I want to delete that image, I can delete that. You can customize if you want to have 1 by or 2 by or 3 by photos or products here. Let's just say I wanted to add an image and a text here. You can drag that in. You can also select on these different blocks, do you want them to show up on mobile and desktop, or maybe you want them to only show up on mobile or only on desktop. You can select those types of things to make your emails more mobile or desktop friendly. You can also drag in features like this featured product block. What the featured product block does is, having an e-commerce store, you can click this shopping cart and we'll automatically take you to your store. I'll click it now. It'll take you to this is my e-commerce store. And let's say I want to add this dress or this product to my email. The OmniSend product picker will pop up, add it to it, click the check mark. It will bring that product and all of its information, the image, the price, the title, the description, as well as a link directly to that product directly into your email. So you don't have to worry about copying and pasting anything. You don't have to worry about having the wrong link. We'll even bring in the image for you as well. Other great blocks over here are things like the discount block, where you can create a dynamic discount code. So not everybody is going to get the November 15% off discount code that will end up on a popular coupon site. You can send dynamic custom coupon codes to your audience where every person on your list gets a unique discount code. We'll take care of the back end for you so you don't have to upload it into your e-commerce platform. We'll take care of syncing that for you for most major e-commerce platforms. Other ones that are popular include an HTML block. If you're more technical, you can add other items like gift boxes, which is a GIF that encourages people to open and click, as well as you can save your blocks over here as well. So if you have a specific block or image or a video you like to use over and over, you can just drag it in and it's ready to go for you. When you're ready, you can save this as a template if you want to reuse this template over and over again. You can preview it. We're going to show you a preview of what this is going to look like for desktop as well as for mobile users. We'll show you a preview of what this is going to look like. But if you want to be sure that it's pixel perfect, you can always send yourself or anybody on your team as many test emails as you want. The next thing you'll do before you send it out is just select who you want to get your email. Here you can send it to everybody, you can exclude certain segments of customers, or you can send it just to specific users. If you have wholesale clients, or you want to send it to just buyers, or you want to send it to your VIP customers or customers that have bought in the last 30 days. You can select which audience you want to send it to, send it out. You can either schedule it or you can send it out immediately. Now that we've covered the campaigns, if you want to go a step further, let's go into automations. Automations are an important part of driving more conversions and revenue for your e-commerce store. On OmniSend, more than 30% of all sales and conversions are driven by automations. To get you started on workflows, we've created over 30 pre-built workflow automations that we'd recommend. Our data team looked across all 55,000 plus e-commerce merchants that use OmniSend to look at what automated workflows are performing best for our customers. And we've pre-built those for you. So whether you want a welcome sequence, which by the way is converting more than 50% of customers. So whether you want a welcome sequence, a cart abandonment workflow, browse abandonment, post-purchase, or if you want to cross-sell, or maybe you want to build loyalty by sending automated customer feedback emails after the purchase or birthday emails to your customers, you can do things like that on OmniSend. But today I'll show you an abandoned cart. Definitely one that we'd recommend setting up when you get started. We've already pre-built 4 different types for you. You can pick and choose whether you want to send 3 emails, multiple channels, emails and text messaging, just 1 email, or if you want to really optimize, you can do the abandoned cart with a split automation. If you select this one, we've pre-built this entire workflow already for you. All you have to do is change out the logo on the emails and you're ready to go. What this one will do is it will trigger, meaning start, when a customer adds an item to their cart, but they don't make a purchase. And then we'll stop it as soon as they do make a purchase. So here, this automation workflow will send a number of different emails, 3 emails, 1, 2, 3 emails to your customers after they abandon a cart. However, rather than send the same email to every customer, we've added a split automation in here. What this will do is it will look at your customer's cart and determine if it's greater than a certain amount, maybe you want to send them 1 email versus a different email if it's a lower margin item or if it's a lower amount in their cart. So for example, if you wanted to send a discount code to anybody that has a cart sum of over $100 or pounds, depending on your local currency, if you want to send it to somebody that has more than $100 in their cart, it'll send them down this path. It'll say yes, it'll send them down this path. Maybe that includes a discount or free shipping incentive. It'll send them that number of emails. But if their cart sum is less than $100, for example, we'll send them a different group of emails. So it might just send them a reminder email rather than a discount for those lower margin or lower value products as well. You can also do great things like A/B testing. Again, everything on our platform, drag and drop. If you wanted to A/B test 1 email versus a different email, maybe you want to send a reminder email versus a free shipping or a discount email. You can test which one's going to perform better. Just use a slider bar to determine which way you want to go. When you have a winner, pick that path and everybody will go down that path. Great thing on OmniSend is you can also A/B test different channels. So maybe you've heard the exciting returns and conversions for text message marketing. Well, let's just A/B test emails versus a text message. You can definitely do that as well. Other great tools in here, you can drag and drop push notifications as a different channel. You can tag your contacts based on their behavior, or you can add specific delays if you wish to as well. All right, so we'll save that one, and as soon as you're ready to go, you can turn that on. In addition to email automations and campaigns, OmniSend enables you to add text message marketing to help you connect in more targeted ways with your most engaged customers. With OmniSend, you can send both text message campaigns to your larger audience, as well as include text messaging into your automated workflows. I will show you quickly how you can add SMS marketing to your first welcome messages today. Let's select this welcome automation with 3 emails, and we can just add an SMS message to it. So I'll click in here. You will notice here that the template is pre-built for you. It has 3 emails already laid out. Now let's drag that SMS message into our workflow. I'll just drag this in to the workflow and it'll populate. In creating your workflow, you can simply drag and drop a text message into your workflow and begin writing your message. Over here, you'll see the inputs and you'll immediately see the preview over here. While our SMS messages work for your contacts globally, you can also include engaging pictures, GIFs, and even product images for select countries. If you want to, you can select a specific image, add that to your text message, and you'll see the preview pop up immediately. And again, like other parts of the OmniSend platform, everything here is a simple drag and drop interface. While this is one impactful example of how to add SMS marketing to your store, there are many more templates and best practices built right into your OmniSend account. The next item on our path here is forms. There are 4 different types of forms on OmniSend. You have pop-up forms, sign-up boxes, which is just a pop-up form with a little button on your site. When they click that, the pop-up comes up. We have landing pages, as well as Wheel of Fortune, a spin-to-win incentive gamification tool to help drive more engagement with your customers. The goal of all forms is to generate user-generated content, have people sign up for your subscription list so that you can reach them. I'll show you an example of a pop-up here. We have a number of different designs in here that are pre-built for you, and you can customize these for your brand in your store. So for example, let's say we selected this one. I can always change that by just dragging and dropping a new image on the background here. Maybe I have a product that I want to add there or my brand logo, just drag and drop. Here we're collecting email, but maybe I want to collect phone numbers. Great, you can toggle on collecting phone numbers. If you want to collect, say, name or custom properties or birth dates, let's do that. So now I've got email, name, and birth date. And maybe I want to change that format and I want to put the name at the top. So I want to collect name first, then email, then birth date. Again, you can customize the fonts, the colors, as well as the background images of this. And yes, you can remove OmniSend branding once you're on a paid account. If GDPR or TCPA compliance are important for you, we've also got pre-built legal text in here that you can use, or we walk you through how to add your specific legal compliance text in here for you. We'll also show you what it's going to look like on mobile. You can decide when you want this to turn on. Do you want it to show up immediately when they hit your site? Maybe you want to time it after a few seconds or a number of pages, or an exit intent pop-up. When somebody goes to leave your site, you can have a pop-up come up. You can turn that on. Once you're ready to review it, you turn it on. No extra coding or effort on your end is required. It's going to be live on your site at this point. The next part of our platform is our audience. This is where you can see all of your contacts in their records. So here you can see I've got 822 contacts. You'll notice I've got a name, email, as well as a number of different channels. Here you have people that are subscribed to email, text messaging, and browser push notifications, as well as you'll see people here that are non-subscribed. For billing purposes, you are only charged for your active email subscribers. Those are the people that you can actively market to. Let's look for a customer here by searching for their name or email address here. Here we'll see one of my contacts. I can see all the information about this person, where they're located, which channels he or she is subscribed to, all the personal information that maybe they have input, whether that's on a cart or maybe a form that they filled out. All of this is user-generated content that you can segment on. So maybe you want to segment by people with a birthday in October, or you want to segment by show me a VIP list of everybody that's placed more than 5 orders with my store. Or you can do it by total revenue or average order value. Maybe show me a segment of customers that have spent more than $500 with me, or your local currency. You can create segments of customers based on their lifetime value and their order patterns. You can see tags here. We'll also sync tags over from your e-commerce platform, as well as those that you create inside of OmniSend, as well as any number of segments that you want to create for your customers. On the right side, you'll see the session activity. So here you'll be able to see all the activity that each of your customers has done. You'll see the journey. So if you want to see this customer here has been on my site 34 times, you can see this progress bar. A left is a visit, a right is a purchase. So let's say I want to see what was the journey and the buying journey of the customer on this visit. You can see he came into this page, looked at a couple different products, started the checkout process, eventually placed an order. I can see the entire progression of that customer journey, as well as all of his historical orders here and the order status. Segments are an important part of any e-commerce business strategy. For OmniSend, you can see the total contacts, but an important part of your business will be segmenting your customers to get personalized lists based on their specific shopping activity or their prior history with you. So here you can see I've created a number of different segments of customers in here. One thing to note is these are all dynamically updated in real time. So once you create a segment, these will automatically update and refresh in the background. You never have to re-update these. Here's where you can also sync this over to Facebook and Google Ads, where you can sync any of your segments over to Facebook ads and retarget them there, or create a lookalike audience to retarget your customers on those platforms. Our data team has already pre-created a handful of pre-built and powerful customer segmentations for you. All you have to do is come in here, you view and create these segments that our data team has already created for you. To create a segment, it's simple and intuitive. You click on Create Segment. Here you can filter by which channels they're subscribed to. You can filter by their shopping behavior. You can filter by their email campaign activity. What have they been sent, not been sent, open, not open, clicked, not clicked. Same thing with text messaging. And then you can filter by individual properties. So maybe you want to filter by gender or birth date or postal code for geo-targeting your email campaigns, or even tags or custom properties. But let's create one simple and intuitive one here that's very popular. Let's say I want to create a segment of customers who have purchased a product in the last 90 days. Click Purchase Product. Say the product date is in the last, let's say 120 days. So out of 822 contacts, it's going to sync up and say, I have 50 customers who have made a purchase in the last 120 days. I save that segment, and that will dynamically update over time. After you've segmented your audience, created your forms, sent out your email campaigns, you're going to want to see the reporting on those. That's where the Reports tab comes into play. So here's where you're going to see very granular reporting on your campaigns. For campaigns, you'll see all of my campaigns that I've sent out. Here we'll show you the number of sends, opens, clicks, and sales. You can also see a report where you'll see all the important information on your customers, where they came from, where they're viewing, when they did that. You'll see your sends, your revenue on each campaign. And my favorite tool in here is the click map. So we're going to show you for every email campaign that goes out, we're going to show you a click map of where your customers are clicking. So you know what your customers are most interested in, what's driving clicks on your email campaigns. The last part of reporting will also show you very similar information, but specifically for your automations. So you can see of all these automations I have enabled right now, we'll show you the stats. So you can see, for example, in that abandoned cart workflow, I've sent it to this many people. The open rates look very good, click rates, sales. If you want to see reporting on these, we're going to show you each step of that workflow automation where your customers are converting. So here you can see I have 3 emails and a text message. So 4 specific messages in this workflow. You can see the conversion rates on each step, as well as you scroll down, we'll show you all 3 of those emails, the send, open, clicks, and sales numbers, as well as for that text message. And if you did have push notifications, which we don't in this workflow particular, you'll also see those stats in here as well. And that concludes an overview of OmniSend for you today. We hope that you enjoyed it, and we look forward to helping you grow your online store. When you're ready, I invite you to start your free 14-day trial of OmniSend. Just go to omnisend.com to sign up today. Thank you again, and we look forward to working with you and to help you grow your online store.